MixxFM News.
Monterey College educates the mind, spirit and heart. Visit monterey.com.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 88.9 and 93.7 MixxFM.
12 degrees in Melbourne, cloudy, a top of 15. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Dennis O'Kane. The Melbourne City Council is cracking down on short stays with a cap on the number of nights and also an annual registration fee. It's a move to encourage tourists to stay in hotels and also to ease the rental crisis. Council will vote on that plan on Tuesday. Annual charges for short-term accommodation already exist in a number of shires right across Victoria, but it's the first to limit the number of nights a place can be rented as a short stay. Voters head to the polls today in the Warrandyte by-election where Nicole Werner is expected to retain the seat for the Liberals. Here's Stephanie Wacklewick.
Liberal candidate Nicole Werner has spent every day of the last 9 weeks campaigning and says while she is feeling confident, she's not getting complacent.
It's looking good, but I'm not taking it for granted.
More than 50,000 voters in Melbourne's outer northeast have been forced back to the polls for the Warrandyte by-election, triggered by the resignation of veteran Liberal MP Ryan Smith, who held the seat for 16 years. Labor isn't running a candidate and the Liberals are expected to easily retain the seat. Ms Werner admits, though, she would have big shoes to fill.
It's been a long-held Liberal seat. I hope to take on the legacy.
At State Parliament, Stephanie Wacklewick, 9 News.
A horror crash in Sydney's south has claimed the lives of 2 children overnight. Samantha Pote reports.
Tragedy in Monterey after 2 boys aged 9 and 10 were killed in a single car crash on the Grand Parade. Witnesses heard the sound of glass shattering just before 10 last night and ran out to find a car had smashed into a tree. They leapt into action, helping the 4 people trapped inside. A 9-year-old girl was transported to Sydney's Children's Hospital with minor injuries, while the driver is in a critical condition at St George Hospital. Dirt and debris is all that remains, police working through the night to clear the crime scene. Samantha Pote, 9 News.
International students will need thousands of dollars in savings before they can enrol in a university in Australia. Katie Fuller explains.
Students will now need $24,500 before they can enter the country. They'll also have to wait 6 months before switching degrees or to another university. The federal government is cracking down on institutions taking advantage of the visa system and exploiting students for cheap labour. A loophole means some education providers have been recruiting students soon after they arrive in Australia to access the jobs market. Agents are also being paid a large commission to have students change courses. Katie Fuller, 9 News.
A new test could help predict the risk of dementia. The UK Biobank Dementia Risk Score was developed using the data of more than 200,000 people. It looks at 11 predictive factors such as age, medical history and education, and could better predict who will get the disease in the next 14 years.
I'm such a weirdo, tattoos from my toes to my earlobe. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo.
Awaken your senses. The all-new MG5.
Collingwood has blitzed its way to its first minor premiership in 12 years after demolishing Essendon last night at the MCG. The Magpies dominated the game, kicking 8 goals in the first quarter, and the Bombers not scoring their first major until late in the second quarter. The final score really telling the story, 16-5-101 to 3-13-31. Magpie Tom Mitchell says that early burst helped them build momentum.
I think so. I think, the first quarter set the tone for us, and it was all off the back of defence. Pressure, and then really strong in our stance in defensive positions to turn the ball over and, go back at them on turnover.
Daniel Ricciardo was out of this weekend's Dutch Formula One Grand Prix after breaking his hand in practice. He suffered the injury to his left hand after losing control while trying to avoid the crash car of fellow Aussie Oscar Piastri. The Australian Boomers have defeated Finland 98 points to 72 to start their World Cup basketball campaign in the right style, and the Matildas have slipped down a spot in the latest FIFA World Rankings list, now sitting at 11. It's 9:05, and that's the latest news in sport.
There's more news online at mix889.com.au or follow the links on our Facebook page. Just search Mix 889.
The next time you try a McCafe coffee, you'll be enjoying the delicious taste of Australia's most popular barista-made coffee. Just one of many reasons to try McCafe.
Beds of Portland opened in 2009. That's 14 years of selling beds and mattresses. Tony and the team thank the community for their support and promise to keep business bustling like usual. Beds of Portland, Mix FM's Business of the Month.
Mix FM, your official emergency broadcaster.
Mix FM weather.
Southern Grampians Livestock and Real Estate. The team with a combined 65 years of experience helping families buy and sell properties.
Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast for the Western District. It'll be a nice day today, cloudy with light winds. Tomorrow, much the same, cloudy, reaching a top of 15. Monday, partly cloudy, a chance of morning fog reaching 16. And then for Tuesday, a shower or two getting to 20 degrees. Hamilton getting to 14 today. Portland and the coast, 13 degrees.
Harvey Norman Hamilton, your kitchen appliance specialist.
Currently, it's 9 degrees.